Hello students, now you already know about multiples, everything about multiples, but you know less about the factors. So let me show you about some facts of the factors and how to find the factor of any number. Now, factors are simply the possible combinations of a number. If any number is given to you, the possible combinations of that number to be formed are known as factors. For example, if you are asked to find out the factor of number 28, find the factors of 28. So how will you find the factors of 28? It would be just the possible combinations. In which tables of the numbers you get 28 as the number? So we will start with the first. In 1 you get 28, 1 cross 28 equals to 28. So you write 1 cross 28 equals to 28. Now think about the second. 2. 2 cross 15 equals to 28. So write 2 cross 14 equals to 28. Next is 3. But did you get 28 in the table of 3? No. So skip that number and move to the next number. Next number is 4. Now, do you get 28 in the table of 4? Yes, 4 cross 7. So write 4 cross 7 equals to 28. Now think about the next possibility, next combination. But you don't get 28 in 5 or in 6. So move to the next number, that is 7. But 7 cross 4 equals to 28 is already written because 4 cross 7 or 7 cross 4 is the same. Now, when you get the same number that you have written, you should stop there and simply list the factors as the multiples as the numbers you have written for the combinations to form the number. Here those numbers are 1, 2, 4, 7, 14 and 28. So these 6 numbers 1, 2, 4, 7, 14 and 28 are the factors of number 28. Now, from this example, let me explain you the facts about factors. 1 is a factor of every number and it is also the smallest factor. For example, in the factors of 28, you can see the first possible combination we have written, or when we started to form the combinations for a number, we wrote 1 cross 28 equals to 28. And out of all these factors of 28, 1 is the smallest number. So 1 is the smallest factor of every number and 1 is also the factor of every number. Because आप कोई भी नंबर ले लो, वो 1 के टेबल में ज़रूर आता है. So 1 is factor of every number and it is also the smallest factor. Also, you can make that the greatest factor of a number is the number itself. For example, here in the example we have taken 28. The greatest factor we found is 28 itself. So उसकी जगह अगर आप कोई भी नंबर लेते हो, for example 54. So 54 के factors में the greatest factor would be 54 the number itself. For example, you take number 17. So the greatest factor of number 17 would be 17. So the greatest factor of a number is the number itself. Next is a factor of a number is always smaller than or equal to the number. Now look at the factors of 28. All the numbers are either smaller or equal to the number itself. Number हमें 28 दिया गया है और सारे जो फैक्टर्स हैं वो either 28 से स्मॉलर है और इक्वल है. 28 वो नंबर खुद है उस फैक्टर का. ना कोई भी फैक्टर जो है वो 28 से बड़ा नहीं है. सो a factor of a number is always smaller than or equal to the number. Next is 0 is not a factor of any number as the division is not possible. Now you know any number cannot be divided by 0, so 0 is not a factor of any number. Next is an even number can have both even and odd numbers as factors, but an odd number can only have odd numbers as factors. Now, in the previous example that I have shown you, the factors of 28, 28 is an even number. How can you find that it is an even number? Let me explain you shortly. Consider the last digit, which is the digit which is at units place. If that digit is even number, the whole number is even. So here 8 is even number, so 28 is even number. Now just have a look at the factors of 28. In the factors of 28, you will find even numbers also and odd numbers also. Here 2, 4, 14 and 28 are even numbers, whereas 1 and 7 are odd numbers. So in the factors of an even number, you will find even and odd numbers both. But if you consider the number which is odd, for example, take 3. Now, in the number 3 or in the factors of number 3, the factors would be 1 and 3 only. Why? Because 3 जो है वो 1 के टेबल में आता है और दूसरा 3 के टेबल में आता है, वो दूसरे किसी टेबल पे नहीं आता। अब 1 और 3 जो है ऑड नंबर्स है दोनों ही, उसमें कोई इवन नंबर नहीं आएगा। सो इन एनी ऑड नंबर द फैक्टर्स वुड नॉट बी इवन, बट इन इवन नंबर द फैक्टर्स कैन बी बोथ इवन एंड ऑड। Now next is a number has finite factors. अब हमने मल्टीपल के फैक्ट्स में ये देखा था कि मल्टीपल्स जो है वो इनफाइनाइट एंड अनलिमिटेड होते हैं, whereas the factors are finite. Why the factors are finite? Now this property came from the second property, that is the greatest factor of a number is number itself. तो कोई भी नंबर होगा उसका ग्रेटेस्ट फैक्टर वो नंबर खुद होगा, उसके बाद कोई भी नंबर उसका फैक्टर नहीं होगा। तो हम बोल सकते हैं कि उसके फैक्टर्स फाइनाइट हैं, किसी भी नंबर के फैक्टर्स फाइनाइट हैं। नेक्स्ट इज अ फैक्टर डिवाइड्स द नंबर एग्जैक्टली लीविंग नो रिमाइंडर। नाउ फॉर एग्जांपल इन द फैक्टर्स ऑफ 28, if you take any factors of number 28, that is 1, 2, 4, 7, 14 and 28, it divides the number 28 exactly leaving no remainder. So कोई भी फैक्टर ले लो आप किसी भी नंबर के, वो जो नंबर है उसको डिवाइड करता है exactly leaving no remainder. Next is every number other than 1 has at least 2 factors, that is 1 and the number itself. अब आप कोई भी नंबर ले लो, फॉर एग्जाम्पल 2, 3, 4, 5 और एनी नंबर एंड सो ऑन, किसी भी नंबर के एटलीस्ट 2 फैक्टर्स होंगे। वो कौन से 2 फैक्टर्स होंगे? एक तो 1 फिक्स एंड सेकेंड इज ऑल्सो फिक्स द नंबर इटसेल्फ। फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई हैव टेकन हियर I take the number 5, so 5 would at least have 2 factors, that is 1 and 5, the number itself। सिर्फ एक 1 ऐसा नंबर है जिसका सिर्फ एक ही फैक्टर है, दैट इज द नंबर इटसेल्फ।